I tell you what, I'm tired, man. This is
Me
what you're
too.
going to get tonight.
Yeah, me too. But the unofficial
Bing!
sponsor of Pretty Pooch, HTO, and I got the watermelon refresher again tonight. What's my pretty have?
Mint. I have
Baby's
mint.
got the mint again. Unofficial sponsor of Pretty and Pooch. Pretty and Pooch is the official sponsor of HTO. Thank you.
Heck.
But yeah, it's one of them days.
It's one of them days. I'm delirious. I'm so tired. So if you ever wanted to see maybe what it Pretty looked like when she might have had a drink or two, which I don't drink anymore, praise God. Not good for me, not good for you, but this is what it's similar to, because I'm like,
baby need a little calm down, maybe.
I might here in a minute. I might just go ahead and really jack our ratings up and take a little pinch.
Hey, that might do it. Yeah, get a pinch between your cheek and gums for long lasting back flavor without lighting up. There you go.
I might do that here.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. But I got to get my calm down in here before I clean the table right here, because we got it a little overpacked for some reason.
Yeah, it's got a lot of stuff. Okay. So the only thing I see you eyeballing my notebook.
I'm looking at everything right here.
Well, I got my notebook on there, and
I got the keyboard shoved over into my side over here, and then just, I mean, I really like to have my space. But anyway, yeah, okay. Baby probably wants to check in. Who's checked in with us?
Yep.
While
how's
I pack
everybody going? How's everybody doing?
Yeah, howdy, folks.
Can't talk. I'm super.
I think it was Monday, the holiday, that threw us off.
I think it was. That was
because we got a little too much into being in the relaxed mode.
Yeah, and last night my baby, who's such a great, sweet husband and good father,
I am tired.
He had to go rescue Tristan because he had some problems with his automobile, and Pooch had to go fix it, rescue, and Tristan got home in his car, and just pray for him because so here's what's the kicker. You know, we think we have problems, but everybody has problems.
Oh yeah.
And so it's hot in here. Are you hot?
Not really, but a little bit.
It might be my menopause.
I'll go crank the air down real quick.
I think it might be menopause.
We're real ready in here.
Yeah, we're real ready. But anyway, he started his new job yesterday. And of course, the night before, thank you for praying for your brother, Justin. He needs it because, I mean, if you can imagine, and maybe it's happened to you, I don't know. But his first day on the job was Tuesday, yesterday. Monday night, he went to visit a friend of his, and her brother-in-law and Tristan, they just were like, man, your brakes sound terrible. We'll fix your brakes. Well, the Mini Cooper's obviously a foreign car, and it's, anyway, they didn't have the right parts. Long story short, they couldn't get the wheel or something back on, or the brakes on or something. And Tristan's car was parked in the parking lot. Jack in the
Box parking lot by Grapevine Mills Mall.
And thank God for Jack in the Box. Shout out, because they let him leave his car there.
Yeah, and it was right on the front row too of everything. I was like, because I asked him before he went, I said, Sonny, is it in a good spot where we can work on it and stuff? And when we pulled up in there, I was like, it's right on the front row.
Yeah, and then so Tuesday morning, his first day at work, Monday he comes home just defeated, and it made me so sad because he finally got a full-time job and no car to get to work. And so, of course, we were trying to figure out, even our daughter was like, well, why don't you drive the farm truck? But the farm truck is not.
Farm truck ain't that dependable.
It's not dependable. And
especially for somebody that's not used to it.
And so, so anyway, Pooch wound up taking Tristan to work, and then they went after work to go work on the.
I picked him up. We came home, then we booked.
Went and fixed it. Pooch fixed it. They didn't get home till midnight. And then Tristan had his car ready this morning to go and drive. Yep. Still needs work, so pray for him. He needs about $1,000 to get it all fixed, but I don't know. Anyway, just but God is good.
Yeah.
God
the good thing is good. It's even though it still needs a couple things fixed, it's not sounding like it was before.
I thought about calling you, Josh. I thought if Pooch calls and says he's still having issues, I was gonna call you and say, hey, here's what's going on.
Yeah, come on down, Josh.
Maybe not come on down, but because it's so far, but maybe have a guide.
Money talks. Josh is traveling where the work is. Josh will go. I'm pretty sure. I'm not speaking for you, Josh. But
anyway,
I get the feeling that you are that type of guy, though. Where help's needed, Josh will be there.
And I was a worried mom, and I was up, and so I am really sleepy.
But I had to replace the caliper on one side. Had to beat the thunder out of it because it was extended fully. It would not retract. The rotors were trashed along with the brake pad. So I basically had to unhook, connect everything, and then put it back on and get it together so he could get it and drive it for the time being until he makes it to the shop with it to really get it fixed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so baby was to the rescue. All right, let's say hi to the peoples.
Howdy, folks.
Because it is Wednesday night, and we are so happy that you are here. Like we always say, man, you guys could be doing anything with your time on Wednesday night and on Monday night, just anytime that we come on. But you're here. You chose to be here, and we are so grateful for you spending time with us. We're grateful for you. We love y'all and anybody new that comes in.
And we like spending the time with you guys.
Absolutely. We like to hear what's going on in your lives.
Right.
Too. So let's see here. Carrie Leonard says hello. She came in early, about 6 o'clock.
Wow.
Along with Marianne Bimler. She came in early.
Marianne.
It looks like you responded to them.
I did when I came out here.
Brian with the Vineyard Farmhouse. He came in a little early as well. So did one day at a time farmstead.
One day.
Rebecca Touched by Orn.
Howdy, Rebecca.
They came in a little early. There's Tracy TNT Adventures. Hey, speaking of,
yeah,
I shared it out on my page, but we hopped off of. It was such a good.
Yeah, it was
live. Tell the peoples, babe.
That's kind of stuff I like to do too. And David was out there doing it.
David with Goat Days.
Goat Days. On their premiere they had on right before us. He took a couple hour time for himself and went fishing. And man, was he slaying them. I mean, he was reeling them in cast after cast. And I thought, that's what I'm talking about. And I was excited for him
exactly.
as he's hooking them things. Me and Pretty both were grinning and laughing just because we could hear the excitement and happiness in his voice as he was catching those fish. And that's what it's all about. That's truth right there. That's exactly what it's all about. I love doing it. It made me thinking, man, I need to get out and go do some of that.
It did. And one of the things that I noticed that I loved so much and love so much about David and Sam. And
thanking God.
Yeah, I noticed that David was always saying, praise Jesus. Thank you,
Father.
God. Thank you for that beautiful fish. And I love him. And if you guys haven't checked their channel out, you really need to go and show them some love. Again, I shared tonight's premiere on my page. So it was a fun time.
It was. And what was cool on one of the first big catches that he got, he excited, he's showing it and all that. And he's thanking, thank you, Father, and thank you, Jesus, Lord, for this beautiful fish. And he goes and puts it back and he goes, I pray for you, let me catch another one. Right. Boy, that first cast right after that was bam, an even bigger one.
It was so awesome.
Yeah,
I loved it. It was a very exciting.
Great job.
Let's see who else is here. There's our Justin, Back Road Freedom. He says, hello, Mom and Pooch. I love y'all.
Love you too, Justin. And glad, I know we've texted, but I'm glad you had a good weekend with family at a wedding and safe trip down there and safe trip back home.
Absolutely. Yes. So glad. So glad. Can't wait to hear all about it.
Mm-hmm.
There's Bowen, Thunderstick Homestead.
Howdy, Bowen.
And actually, Bowen, I emailed you a little while ago. And so check your email and so we can see about getting you to come on my show.
That'll be good.
I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. There's the man. Goat Days. There's David.
Hey, David. Yee-hoo. Good. Nice premiere, sir.
So awesome. Nice. Loved it. It was so exciting.
Great.
There's Andale Homestead. He says, hey, y'all.
Howdy, ma'am. Andy Dale.
Mm-hmm. Josh, Sherman's Family Farm.
Good old Josh.
There's my bestie, Christine, Mrs. Gillum's Farm.
Christine, howdy, ma'am.
She's here. There's Marianne Bimler.
Marianne, welcome back. Because you were in here early, but Glad you came back.
Dot Roper is in the house.
Dot Roper.
My hat says, but first, Jesus.
Yep.
That's what it says, my little bestie. Melinda Dobson is here.
Howdy, Melinda.
And don't forget that if you type in FBC, the letters F as in Frank, B as in boy, C as in cat.
Cowboy or country.
So sorry, cowboy or country.
F as in full, B as in blown, C as in country.
Oh, sorry. All right. Anyway, type it in and it'll drop your channel link, and we want to see your link. There's Peter.
Hi, Peter.
Old Man King Homestead.
How you doing, sir?
Leanne Gunther, she's here. Leanne, my little sweet fall buddy. Hopefully fall is around the corner. I know that you were had mentioned on Facebook that you were starting to decorate, and I can't wait to see the pictures. By the way, I got to get my stuff out. Gotta drag all my stuff out.
Getting close. We're gonna hang the scarecrow out there. Now we'll just use Woody this year as a scarecrow.
Yeah, we could.
He's already on the porch.
Yeah,
we'll get some overalls for him. Stuff him full of hay.
Heck yeah. Cheryl Guest is here. She says, hi, everyone. Thank you, David.
Hi, Cheryl.
And let's see here. Boy, I'm sleepy.
I feel it too, but I'm okay. I'm going to get through this one.
Yeah, you are.
Yep.
I have to actually duck out about 7:45. I got a phone call. So here in a minute, I'm going to top off. Did I already say hi to Marianne Bimler?
That's all right. Well, howdy, ma'am.
Cora Phelps.
Hey, Cora. How are you, ma'am?
Kevin, hiking with Jackie Boy.
Howdy, Kevin.
And Heather Langsgren is here.
All right. Hi, Heather.
Miss you. Haven't seen you in forever.
She's been out doing her thing.
Christine says, Pooch doesn't share table space like the flip-flop farmer. Yeah, I know. I saw him eyeballing my notepad that I take notes on, and I better get it before I get in trouble.
No.
Melinda Dobson says Pooch needs elbow room.
I do. I mean, I'm all out there, and I gotta be able to maneuver without knocking stuff off and over. And
yeah.
Oh, see, just about knocked my microphone off. But
let's see here. Who else is in the house?
Just touching.
Linda Peterson.
Hey, Linda.
Linda says, smash that like and ring their bell.
Please do.
Yeah, baby needs his bell rung.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I need my bell rung.
Sure do.
Although I've done it a time or two, but
hey, there's our Okie Homestead.
Howdy, folks.
Yee-hoo.
Rolling on to how far back did we get there?
Well, we're at 7:03 and it's 7:13 right now, so we are a little bit behind.
But that's all right. We're going to get through them all. Make sure we catch everybody. Was that Simply Jan up there? Or no? No, it wasn't.
That was Peter.
Yeah, I just saw the yellow in it.
So while I'm scrolling through to see if we have any newbies or any other people coming in so we can say hello to everybody, I got a message that this day, a year ago, you and I were co-hosts for the first time on the Vineyard Farmhouse.
Wow. A year ago today?
Yeah. Can you believe that? It's been a year.
No.
It doesn't. Golly. It seems like I don't know. It just seems like I did just meet Brian in person, but it just seems like we're just friends, like not too long ago. So I decided in honor of our buddy, our sweet buddy who does amazing, just phenomenal work. It's perfection. If you guys haven't checked out Brian the Vineyard Farmhouse or the Vineyard
pretty much
Farmhouse,
whatever he does.
Yes, you are so right.
His construction work, his remodel work, his videos.
It's very good.
He's good.
There's
Love you,
Kelly,
Brian.
you rebel at heart.
Hi, Kelly. How are you, ma'am? Hope you're doing better.
I saw them eating some good old stuff from
the pancake,
Jesse, and the syrup from Scott.
Yeah, and the vanilla from Jesse and Lisa.
Oh, Bowen. So yes, I did get a new job. I've been there for a little while. God is good. And so yes, I did. There's Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show.
Howdy, sir. How are you?
And Debbie, if you're with.
Yep.
And
if she's in there, she'll probably be under two old people on the couch. Which they had a good Labor Day deal going on, didn't they?
Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank.
I can tell you what, those always crack me up, regardless what they're doing.
They sure do. They're funny. All right. So what's going on in your world, babe?
Oh, after a day off, it was yesterday being Tuesday, felt like a Monday. And of course, then what took care of Sonny. So the whole week screwed up. I needed another day off just to recoup probably. And I wish I took one, but I almost took one today, actually, after I've thought about it hard, but I was like, no, I'm going to knock out the week and get done. I got one more week to work after this week, and then I'm going to be off a week. And I'm hoping by that time, because next week the temperature should be below 100. So that ought to make it even better. And if it's a following, and maybe some rain's coming too, because boy, do we need rain out here. But that following week when I'm off, hopefully the temperatures are down enough I can actually get outside and do something and enjoy the time off, not stay holed up in the house in AC. Mm-hmm. Although we got stuff we can do, because me and baby kind of messed around with some shirts and stuff this weekend. And I got something else to show y'all in a little bit that I did, which I think is pretty cool.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
You did a great job. I'm so proud of you.
It come out pretty cool. Although I had a little bit of trial and error at first, but I got it.
Of course, my baby's good. Yeah. There's Rebecca, Touched by Yarn.
Hi, Rebecca.
Let's Trade Paint. There's Sean.
Sean, how are you, sir?
Josh said, where my friends need me, that's where I'll be. We love you, Josh.
Yep, sure do. And we know it, brother.
Justin says, need $1,000, Venmo or something? Yeah, just send it on over. That would be fantastic. We could really use it.
Sonny could.
Yeah, Tristan could use it. He really could. And if I had it to give to him, I sure would. There's Linda Okie. She says, hey, y'all.
Howdy, ma'am.
And
Linda Okie, ever since we connected and on Facebook, and then all of a sudden on YouTube, she's been there every time too.
I love it.
Thank
I love
you, ma'am.
it. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Just being here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And I've seen her in other folks' lives.
It warms my heart.
I'm sure she was in another zone or community of other folks, but I've seen her in almost everybody's ever since. And that's great.
Paul.
Uh-oh.
I love you, Paul.
Yeah.
Paul, PSV Odyssey says, in my radio voice, it says, good evening, Miss Pretty Tish, the prettiest 29-year-old on YouTube, yes. And my friend Pooch, a third of the Texas. Okay, I don't even know that word. Triumvirate. God, brisket, and Pooch. What's that word?
Triumvirate.
TRIUMVIRATE. Third of the Texas Triumvirate.
But that's a good.
Well, I don't know. That is a good one, especially the 29-year-old.
Yeah.
Love it.
Thank you, Paul.
Absolutely. We love you. I just love it.
I like catching this, even on his Facebook post too sometimes.
Oh, so. Yeah. Yes. Oh, thanks, Tracy. She says we love spending time with y'all. We appreciate it.
Thank you,
we
folks.
Really do.
We sure do.
And Kevin, he went to see the Marfa Lights Festival. I can't wait to see a video, some pictures on that, Kevin.
Yeah, I haven't watched too much of YouTube here.
We haven't really watched much of anything lately.
Not lately for some. I mean, not just, we've been occupied doing other stuff. So just haven't got to sit around and just, what do we normally do? We get in it and we just go on what are they called when you sit there and you just watch everything that's on?
I don't know.
I forgot what it's called, but we haven't done
one thing we've really been doing is trying to train our puppy.
Oh yeah.
And it's been
exhausting. That's a job.
It's so exhausting.
I've been out here tinkering in the shop quite a bit. And we did do
working
Labor
on shirts. We did a Labor Day live.
And then you did your Labor Day or Monday normal
live.
You and I sat in with her. I wasn't too much
my support.
Yeah, but she had her own thing going, and I sat in with, which had some good folks call in and come in on the live with you.
It was very good.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I know how that is. I have been stranded at home with my vehicle for 2.5 weeks. Without my vehicle for 2.5 weeks. I hate car problems.
Yeah.
If there's anything that I could say the word hate, HATE about, it's.
And that's like even like last night helping Sonny, I've learned over the past couple years that I am not as capable. I mean, I am, but I'm physically not. I just cannot handle if I go down on the ground and I'm trying to get back up, I feel like an old man for baby. Baby's always laughing with me when I'm in the floor with the dogs and I'm trying to get up. And I know she's just staring at me because I can feel her eyeballs burning me and a little snickering going on in the background. Good Lord, get your fat ass up.
I do not say that. I do not say that. I do on occasion snicker only because
you know
the
I'm
grunts
snickering
and
with
groans,
you, right?
yes, the grunts and groans, which I never thought in my life I would hear nor make. I really getting out of the car. Sometimes I'm like, holy, I feel like I can't believe. So I really literally, I'm a literal person. I literally laughed at myself and talked to myself when I was trying to get out of the car. I was like, no way are you going to be like this.
Yeah.
There's no way that you're going to be trying to get a hold of the steering wheel and
pull and
just
push
to get
yourself
out of the
up,
car,
drag yourself out, grab top of the car,
yeah,
roof
that's
of the
dumb.
car.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. So on purpose, I like hurry up and kick my legs over and like jump out of the car.
Yeah,
I'm not about to be.
My worst times in the mornings trying to get out of bed. My feet and ankles. Baby, I know here's all that.
Every day. My feet, my ankles, my knees.
Yeah.
My hips.
Yeah. Back and
my back, my feet. Most of the time it's feet and ankles and knees.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been my feet and ankles though. That's what's really catching up with me for some reason. I swear I wake up in the morning, sometimes they're swollen looking, and I'm like, uh-oh. I probably got bad blood flow or something going on.
I'm not laughing at the blood flow. It's just when he said my ankles are swollen. My ankles are puffy, and I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. Sometimes
we have hit that old fart
I'm
stage.
wondering when I'm gonna have to
refuse.
Yeah, I'm wondering when I'm gonna have to get the start using the geriatric stuff. The slip-on New Balance shoes, you know.
Oh yeah, he's got a pair of geriatric.
I'm gonna have my white socks pulled all the way up to my knees and a pair of shorts.
Oh my Lord.
And baby's gonna have to. What I'm really ready for is baby to start being the driver and I'm a passenger.
And that's okay.
Yeah, because that way,
Josh said, I'm pretty sure on those cars the calipers have to be turned as they are pushed in.
Yet they do. They do, and I had the tool to do it, and it was not happening. It was not happening.
He was getting a little.
I even undid the brake line to relieve the pressure out of it, and it still would not do it. But I managed to get one of them in. It was the other one that was for sure locked up. But good thing I thought ahead and bought one and took with me a brand new one to replace it with, because the one I couldn't get collapsed is the one I had with me. Of course, I ordered the other side of that, and of course, as usual, they gave me the wrong one, because I went with going by Sonny, and he told me it was the driver's side rear that was bad, where they couldn't get it off or nothing. So I went and bought driver's side rear caliper and got it there and went to take it off and opened up the new box and then realized, oh, they gave me the wrong one because it was for the other side. Well, I managed to get that driver's side caliper collapsed, got everything put back on, and then went to the other side on the passenger side rear. And that's the one that I could not get to collapse. So it was a good thing. It was a good thing for them to mess up and give me the wrong side, because I actually used it. Because at first I was bad mouthing O'Reilly like no end, and
when you should have been thanking God.
And I think I taught Sonny something good last night, because in the midst of all that, because you didn't have all the correct tools. I did have most tools, but I didn't have one tool that I really needed, and was having a difficult time getting it put back into place. So much to the point, and baby knows how I get when my patience gets thin. I looked at him and I said, the best thing to do right now, Sonny, is to stop, step back, let's take a breather, and then come back to it. I learned that a long time ago, and sure enough, we did. And when we got back down there on it, right off the bat, that cable went right back into place.
Look at you. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, so it was good.
Very nice. Fisherman 506. Lee is here. His name is Lee.
Howdy, Lee.
Hello, everybody.
I got a shirt that I may start are put out here pretty soon that I think a lot of the fishermen's going to like. I ain't going to say nothing about it yet because I want to make it first so everybody can see it and then see how it goes.
Oh, thanks, Bestie. She says, we love you guys. There's no one else I would rather spend my time with on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate you, Christine.
Thanks,
we love
Brian.
You guys too.
Thank you for my shirt because it's a year that we were on your show hosting. My goodness, I can't believe it.
I wonder when the first time Pretty came on with me.
I know.
When you first came on with as Pretty and Pooch.
Mm-hmm. Well, it wasn't really even as Pretty and Pooch. I just kind of joined you.
Yeah.
And then
we morphed it into something else.
Heck yeah.
And now it's Pretty and Pooch.
Sure is. Bowen's been debating on doing fishing videos. You ought to.
Yeah, me too. I mean, because I love fish. It's just I haven't done it as much as I used to, but I'd sure like to get back into it. I could do some of those like David was doing in his premiere. That was fun.
It is fun. Absolutely. I just love
I'll make a video of all the pictures I got of fish I have caught because I got a whole phone full of those things.
Another cool thing about my new friends, David and Sam on Goat Days, who we watch them on Tuesday nights. They go live at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I get to have their daughter, Miracle, come on. I invited her to come on, and she's going to be joining me. Just going to check her schedule and see what maybe Monday evening she can come and join me. But you know, she is beautiful. She's so beautiful. And they were talking about David and Samantha were talking about her being her senior year. And you know, I can remember 100 years ago when we had our senior year, and it was just a busy time and the year flies. But I wanted to have her come on and just come and talk about all the things. And I have lots and lots of questions. And so, you know, I know it's sometimes can be for some nerve-wracking or intimidating. And so at first she kind of mentioned she didn't really know what all she would ask or say, but she's going to jot down some things that she would like to talk about, which I welcome. And I have tons of questions and just want to talk about the pressure of being a senior in high school. You know, because a lot of kiddos unfortunately feel pressure to have to go do something that they don't necessarily want, like maybe college or, you know, it's just a lot. So anyway, be on the lookout for the post that, or the trailer or promo. Sorry, I can't think.
When's she coming? Or
we're not sure. We're still yet? Right. It's not scheduled yet, but I cannot wait to have her come on and join me. So
that'll be a good one.
Oh, okay, Justin. He was at the bachelor party.
Yeah, that's right. At the bachelor party for his brother.
It wasn't the wedding yet. It was
it wasn't the wedding
bachelor party.
So he's gonna have to make another trip then, or I guess maybe they're getting married somewhere else.
But we truly enjoyed that your premiere, David. It was so good.
It was.
And I think Andell, she put up the video on that dance.
Oh yeah,
that we're supposed to. We've been challenged to do. We haven't done it yet, and we need to get after it. And I cannot wait to see Pooch dance. Cannot wait.
Why me? With my old decrepit self.
Yes, with your swollen ankles and your knobby knees and your broke down hips.
Do we have to go with the music that she did on there?
I think so.
Because I'm thinking about getting Anna over here with us and doing the Pee Wee Herman. That'd be fun because she's good at that.
That's so funny. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the Pee Wee Herman dance.
Yeah, so we have been challenged to do that. Ryan and Melody
and Brian's got to do it.
Brian, if you're listeing, you have to do it. You've been challenged, so you need to get on.
And Christine and Johnny.
Yeah, Christine and Johnny.
All you.
Josh hasn't been challenged.
Well, I'm challenging him now.
Well,
and Justin.
We need to do it. And yes, we are. That's what we've been working on, Bestie. We've been working on some shirts and sweatshirts, and we are getting ready to I'm waiting for my screen prints to come in, and we're getting ready to start pressing, and I'll show you.
Oh yeah.
What we have. Hopefully, I'll be able to show you guys some prints soon. Because we've already got the shirts. We're just waiting on my screen prints. So they're so cute.
We do need to order some different ones though, right? Because
for the fall, yeah.
What was the one color that didn't come in like we thought they were?
Yeah, but I'm thinking about actually going ahead and just putting the fall one on a sweatshirt.
Oh, okay.
So
all right.
Josh Sherman says, I'm outstanding in my field.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes, LOL.
He is.
Oh man. What else going? What you got, babe?
Pooch is sporting one of his new shirts, his new logo shirt, which I've already showed that, but
I'm getting ready to have to hop off. I'm sleepy anyway. I'm tired. I'm so sorry. I'm just kind of
one of those days, but that's all right. But yeah, I've actually had other idea of doing some of our own transfers and prints, but we tried it already and it just didn't work out really the way it's supposed to have.
So I'll just order my prints, but the fall t-shirt or sweatshirt is so cute, and we have a Christmas sweatshirt. It's red, and also have a blue Christmas sweatshirt. So so cute. And then you guys, I have a shirt or a print and that I'm waiting on, and it says gosh, I'm fluent in foul language, but the foul, it's got chickens and roosters on it.
Did you order prints for that?
I'm going to.
Oh, okay.
We bought the PNG or PV, CVG, PVC.
I don't remember seeing it in our downloads though.
Yeah, I bought it. I have it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
But
that'll be a good one.
Yeah. So some of you country bumpkins that raise some chickens,
or get that out there.
Yeah, it'll be so cute. It says I'm fluent in foul language, FOWL, and it's got the roosters and the chickens on it, and it's so cute. I love it. It's so cute. There's your mama. Don't you do it. Don't you even do it. There's
mama. Mammy. My mammy's on here.
You're so dumb.
Howdy, mama.
Oh my gosh.
I used to do that when I was young to her too. Oh, mammy.
Okay. Once is enough.
No, I like it about 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I know. Hey, there's Byron, 12 Stones.
Hey, Byron. Byron's back home.
Yeah, welcome back to
time with Maddie, backwoods mindset, and I hope you had a good time, good trip, and looked like y'all probably did. So I got to catch y'all fishing on the video. So, but yeah, glad you're back home there, sir. Thanks for joining.
Absolutely. Christine says, Pooch, we need to take the farmer shopping for a good looking hat like yours.
Oh man, this is one of my old hats.
Yeah, but he's got a good hat, kind of like that he got at Buc-ee's, believe it or not.
I found one at Buc-ee's. Actually, I got 2 other good straw hats, but this is one of my favorites, and it's oldie, but I still like to wear it. Yeah, you get Johnny one of these. That would be cool.
I'm sleepy.
And in his flip-flops, because I could tell you right now, I'm kind of like Johnny. I'm not the flip-flop farmer, but Crocs. That's my Gucci's. Not my Gucci's, but my, what is it called, babe?
Your Dolce & Gabbana.
Yeah, my DGs. My Dolce Gabbanas. Yeah, my DGs.
Oh my Lord.
And I'm wearing them right now. So let Johnny know you saw Pooch in his Dolces.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, he'll see me in them. Hey, if I still find some before we see y'all next month, I'm gonna bring them with me. And I think he said he's a 13, so maybe I'll find a pair of 13s.
Heck yeah. Why don't you give them the dates on the Pine Cove? And
what is that, the 23rd, 24th, 25th? Or 14th, 15th, and 16th of October, Pine Cove Fest.
Dang it. I'll rely on you. Where's Christine? I need my bestie to tell me the dates.
I'm backsliding.
Okay, so here's what you guys need to do. You guys need to go and check out Julie McKissick's channel. Oh my gosh, what is Julie McKissick's channel?
Heard that, and Randy has heard that outdoors.
I'm sleepy, so.
But I think they have a Facebook page for Pine Cove Fest 2023.
Yes. Also, if you go check out MT Homestead, they have a little ticker that goes across their screen, or it has in the past. I don't know if it will tonight.
which
that has
MT
the
Homestead
dates.
follows us tonight.
They sure do.
And Brian follows MT Homestead at 9 o'clock. And Brian's special guest is Brian of the Vineyard Farmhouse. I think he's open mic tonight.
Open mic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
open mic. So hopefully maybe we can hop on. But hi, Susie Jacobson.
Hi, Susie. Thank you, ma'am, for your every morning good morning text message on Facebook.
I'm no help today. I'm so can't talk. So sleepy. So I can't remember dates, can't remember names, can't even talk. But I was wondering, David, Sam, Tracy, is y'all's crew going to the Pine Cove?
Yeah.
Festival?
Yeah. I don't know if they're going. I can't recall them saying they were headed there, but they might be. They might be.
I hope so.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. That's going to be a good little breakaway. Get away. Of course, sure. Again, I'll be off that following week as well. So of course I'm more looking forward to it. I got a lot of time I got to kill. So I'm gonna have a lot of time off coming up here soon. I'm ready. If I get to enjoy it, hopefully the heat ain't too bad, but
I might enjoy it without the heat.
I might be slaving out here in the sweatshop.
Open your eyes and praise God for another day.
I do every day.
So heat or no heat. Yeah. Not like kids in school that it's 90 degrees.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I have to hop off.
Me and baby's been discussing that here in the past few mornings, because I don't know if y'all pay that close attention to the news or not, but down here in Texas, and I ain't ever heard of this, but they're closing schools due to the heat.
I don't think it's in Texas. I think it's elsewhere.
It's Texas.
People can't take the 90 degrees, 89 degrees. That's somewhere else.
That's crazy ridiculous. Let's let everybody take a break from school because it's too hot. And what was the temperature we saw? 87,
89 or 90, and the schools were closing because the kids were hot.
And me and back in mine and Pretty's day, we had class outside on the football field in the broad daylight sun with no shade and 100+ degrees. What's up with that?
I don't know. But go ahead, and I want you to show your thing before I have to hop off.
My what?
Your thing that you made.
Oh, yeah.
You posted the video. Hold on before you do. Kevin, Hiking with Jackie Boy, has posted the video about his trip to the Marfa Lights Festival. So I am going to go and check it out.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
But actually, one of the things that I was working on this past week during our day off was, and Scott at Rambling with the Brooms has been doing this, and we both were chit-chatting back and forth on doing it. He jumped the gun a little quicker than I did, which is quite all right because we are not in any kind of competition about this. But I was playing around, and look what Pooch made. Yep, it's focusing in with you guys. Pretty and Pooch coffee cup. So if you folks want to have a cup of coffee with Pretty and Pooch as you're drinking it with that logo on the outside, as you're sipping that cup of Joe, you can be looking at Pretty and Pooch. So didn't that come out pretty well? I thought
you did such a great job. I love it.
Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. So yep. Pretty and
Piggy?
Pooch coffee cup. Hey, Piggy.
I love that. You did a great job, babe.
And as well, if you want to enjoy your morning cup of coffee with Pooch, I also made that cup with the Pooch logo on there.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, on the back side of it, it says, everybody needs a friend named Pooch with a cup of Joe. So yeah, two things now I wasted a couple cups in my first couple tries because, I had to fine tune and tune it in and get it down right where it worked right. And it did. So pretty proud of these.
Did a great job, babe. I'm
pretty
so
proud, which these won't be the only ones we do, but, definitely we'll be making up some of these as well as some tumblers. I got some 20-ounce skinny tumblers that I need to figure out what I'm going to put on those.
Since you know how to do it, I'll tell you what we can put on there for the girls.
Yeah, that might be a good fall something to put on them things. But yep, I'm dipping my toes into something else. And I will again thank Kickapoo Crafty Cat LaDonna. I don't know. I haven't seen her in here this afternoon yet, but she's the one that influenced and kind of pushed Pooch into doing sublimation. So thank you, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good teacher. I hadn't even showed them to her yet. I need to.
Yeah, you do. I'm kind of scrolling down to see if she's
here.
here.
Maybe she's in
Piggy
here.
says one day I might have Eileen hold the camera and show you what it's like for me to walk and get down and back up.
Oh my gosh, Piggy. Huh.
Well, we don't want you to be in any kind of pain.
No, don't do that. Yeah. Make it bad on yourself. But I know the feeling. It's creeping in on Pooch too.
Hey, there's Julie Cook. She says, I bet it's the wrong shoes or boots. Spent a fortune for the same reason. It was Birkenstocks that caused the pain, swelling, etc. Worth a try. Well,
you know,
go ahead, babe.
I was going to say, well, she says, I was raised wearing boots most in all of my life, and I love wearing boots. But I think that was the cause for a lot of my troubles, because I went to an orthopedic podiatrist one time, and he told me, quit wearing them dang boots and get you some good tennis shoes and wear them. He says, just trust me, try it, get you a good pair, wear them for a few months and see if that makes a difference. Well, I did, and it made a difference. My foot not only got to spread out a little more, my foot size grew, probably half a shoe size, almost a full size. But so I guess the boots were kind of keeping my toes and feet compressed, and baby knows how my toes are shaped because of this is back before square toe boots.
I gotta go. I have to go make a phone call, but I love y'all, and Pooch is gonna
Now I don't know I'll be able to watch much of the chat, but
so I want to say super quick, thank you, Julie Cook, for coming in and for your sharing about your foot and issues and what helped you. And Youper Road is here. Youper RD.
Welcome in.
So
that's a new name there. Thank you.
I'm so excited.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, Derek Fowler, 1973, is here.
Hey, Derek, how are you, sir? Welcome in.
Growing in Grace is here. Says hello, everyone.
Thanks. Growing in Grace.
Stinking Stabby. Okay. Stinking Stabby.
Stank.
I swear. I
gotta put my own twist on it. You know,
he does. He puts his own.
It's Pooch's vernacular.
Yeah. All right. Well, I have to go. I love y'all. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Here, Goat Day says, I'm ready to see the fishing shirt.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm going to make one, and I'll wear it on my next video probably, which I think you might have seen variants of it, but I got to get one out because I'm pretty sure I'll be able to move a few of them things probably. That'll be cool. Which that's something else we got to do. We got to get on the website and get to hammering on that too.
Yeah.
We're lollygagging on the website area.
Well, if I knew how to, I would, but I don't. So.
Well.
Oh, good. Tracy, she's ready to do it. Hey, Roberta's Artistic Adventures.
Hi, Roberta. How are you, ma'am?
All right. I have to go. I love y'all so much. And yes, so Sam, I will be getting in touch with you guys, or you guys let me know what Monday evening would be best for her, and then I'll connect with her. And you said you'll send me her phone number. I'm sorry, I'm just so behind. So yes, okay, and I'll get in touch with her, and just say a quick prayer for Tristan. Seriously, he's had a bad year. This has been a bad year for him, but he has and
he's making moves now,
and he continues daily to trust God and not give up. And he knows who has him, and God has got him, and he praises him every day. He reminds me a lot of David from Goat Days. I think you guys would be great friends. So anyways, he just needs some prayers, and I could use a prayer because I'm getting ready to make a phone call that I might change something, but I'm not saying anything until I know anything. But yes, I could see David praising God, and I praise God for all of you guys. And I thank you. Hey, let's do the dance together in October, Christine. All four of us.
Oh yeah,
good idea. Okay, I gotta go.
That would be great, Christine. Get old Johnny in there with us. And have at it. But Pretty's going to go take her phone call and going to hang out with Pooch here for a little bit. But yeah, the fishing shirt I think is pretty good. I wish I could show a picture of it, but I don't want to give it away just yet. I think it'll be an awesome seller maybe. But as Pretty takes off, Pooch is going to try to. It's been a while since Pooch felt like he was in full control here, because Pretty comes. Not that she's in full control, but you know she's a good sidekick for Pooch. What, babe? Yeah, everybody needs a little prettier in their life, and she's my Pretty, but she's definitely a good addition to full blown country in our lives that we have. Because back when Pooch was doing it solo, I was on a different path during that time, and my conversations were kind of a whole lot different. And as folks that were with me back then probably know and got used to how Pooch would get on a roll, and Pooch would get on a roll and just go ballistic pretty much on whatever it was he was talking about. And you could always feel the tension in the air with Pooch talking, because that's just how it was. And I wasn't getting on to anybody. It was just how I was doing it at the time. But then Pretty come along and stepped in, and we became Pretty and Pooch. And it's a better show, I think. I love the fact that she's with me in it, and she enjoys it, and she's got her own show, No Judgment Here, which is even great. So good times for sure. Good times for sure. But I got to get on down with this one so we can get it started too. But I had a fun time actually making these cups, and I want to snag one of those tumbler things. I'm sure you folks have probably seen them. Little skinny 20-ounce metal tin coated tumbler with the lid and the straw. You can carry your hot, your cold beverages in it. And I'm pretty sure that would be something that Pretty comes up with, what's laid out on that thing. And I actually made a video of me making these cups. I haven't got it completed where I can upload it yet, but I took you through the whole process of what it took for Pooch to make these cups, along with the mistakes, the mess ups, until I actually nailed it down good enough to where, okay, I figured it out, because that's usually what it takes. That with making shirts, making anything, is a lot of trial and error. And boy, I'm the type of person that I hate to have waste. I hate to have waste. And it happens though. I mean, go through t-shirts or shirts, transfers, you spend some good money on some of this stuff, and then for you to waste it, it's aggravating to me. And I'm like, I'm going to wear that shirt. I don't care if it's messed up looking or not, because it's a good t-shirt and I'm going to wear it. And I usually do, just like this one here. It didn't come out quite the way I wanted it to, but it came out good enough to where, hey, I can do that. That'll be a good shirt. So hopefully some of those will be up here for long as well. But I was super proud of these here cups that I made. The picture, the sublimated print on the cup came out well. Everything was nice and clear, and it was really a good thing. I like how that picture turned out on there too. It actually just like a photograph. And it was all done with sublimation ink. And I don't know how many folks are out there maybe know the details of sublimating and all that. Just like this sign back here, that metal sign, I sublimated that. That's a little tin metal, and I made that with sublimation as well. So you can do all kinds of stuff with sublimating ink, and it's endless. Our little Pretty and Pooch license plates back here, those were made with sublimation ink on sublimation material. And a lot of the stuff that LaDonna has shared with me, I got a lot of stuff that precious woman has made and sent us. But our little coasters, you name it, I got all kinds of cards, Pretty and Pooch cards. She's really encouraged and actually taught me a lot. She would send me a lot of how-to videos. Her and I would just sit and chat and talk about it. Just the encouragement that she gave me, says, you ought to be doing that, Pooch. Just like me doing t-shirts. She likes to watch when I produce t-shirts, and she's plenty capable of doing it, but she just not I don't know what, because I'm not going to say that she can't, because she can do it, but she's just not comfortable doing it. And that's vinyl, vinyl, the transfers that we do make. It's just so there's so many different options that you can do with t-shirts and the crafting. It sounds funny. I don't like to use the crafting term, even though it is, but crafting is fun. Even for an old pooch, it's fun to get out and try and experiment and mess with stuff and create something that people like, people want. They want to buy it, you know. And I'm not out to make a killing or make it rich by this, but it's a good hobby to have, especially when you don't want to be outside in the heat. Now, as of late, you know, I've got that old farm truck out there, that Ford, and I've been itching and thinking of getting in a project on that thing. I've been wanting to, and I've been running my ideas through my head about what I want to do with it, but it's not necessarily the type of vehicle that I would want to do. If I could find a good C10 somewhere, and I'm sure if I hit Drew's lens up, he could probably find me what I'm wanting. But I got a buddy that's got a particular C10 truck that him and his father started way back, probably 10 or 15 years ago. And it's the perfect year that I really would like to have. It's the mid 80s square bodies, and it's somewhat started, but they didn't finish it. Unfortunately, his father passed away, and he's had the truck in his garage for the past 10 or so years. Hasn't touched it since. And he let me know at one point that, you know, he may be getting about ready to part with it because it's just sitting there and he don't see himself doing anything with it. And I was like, well, give Pooch the first shot at it because I'll do something with it. And I don't pressure him on it. I bring it up to him every now and then here and there to remind him, hey, Pooch will take that truck. But hopefully one day maybe he will say, I'm ready. It's yours. Come get it. Not give it to me, but to buy it from him, and I can bring it home because I've done several Chevy trucks. I've just never done a Ford, but the Ford I do have, if I was to do something, it'd be a good vehicle to play with. But I use it out here on the property. That's basically all it is. It's a farm truck, or it's what I use it for. It's street legal and I can drive it, but it's basically just to work out of truck. That's kind of where I want to keep it, and don't have no big desires to put a lot of time and upgrades and build on that one. I'd rather have the C10 short bed. So that's my hope of grabbing something like that. But man, if the rain would come soon, I think we're going to get some next week because I'm itching to get the kayak out and go do some kayaking. Most of the places we've been to and could go kayaking is plumb dry. And it's such a sad scene, sad sight. But I think the Brazos River down here, there's a spot, a campground that's pretty close to us, not that far, and it's a very beautiful campground. They say they have water in their area. It may be shallow, but there may be enough water in there that you can get a kayak and go do some kayaking up the river, the Brazos River. And hopefully during that week and time I'm off here in the next couple weeks, the weather will be nice enough that we can go camping because that's something I want to do with Pretty. Her and I on a first time for say camping trip together, tent in a tent, you know, primitive camping. That's what we want to go do. We want to go do together. I think we can make a pretty good video out of that as well. And just be something fun to go do and to share with you guys. You know, a lot of folks watch that stuff and I just want to go camping with Pretty and cook out on open flame, go get in the water with the boats. And if it's good enough, I'm going to hit Justin up and say, come on down, let's go camping. Because him and I really want to go do some camping together as well and still get in the kayak. Maybe Justin, Kevin, and myself and Pretty, if she wants to go, we can all go camping one day. And I think that'll be an awesome time to have and do as well. But folks, I got to watch the time here too, because I got 5 minutes. And of course, you know, earlier in tonight on the Wednesday night shows that goes along, Possum Run Homestead, she starts us off at 5 p.m., followed by Three Mississippi at 6 p.m. And then, of course, Pretty and Pooch come on 7 p.m. to 8. And then at 8 o'clock, Mike and Terry, MT Homestead, take over. They run the hour up until 9 o'clock, where 9 o'clock, Brian at the Vineyard Farmhouse. And again, tonight, it's open mic for Brian. So if you folks are in there, go hit him up and get in there with him and let us see you folks out there enjoy some of that screen time. And then following Brian, Old Man King Homestead with Peter. He brings it up in the end, and 9 to 10 o'clock, or excuse me, 10 to 11. That's when he wraps Wednesday night up. So be on the lookout there. Go see him, support him. We appreciate all the folks that support us, and hope you folks will be back again next Wednesday. But be on the lookout. Pooch is going to be posting that video of him making these cups, and I don't think any of it's that funny, but you'll see Pooch screw up, and you'll see what happens when you don't quite know what you're doing. And it was the first time I ever did it, and I fine-tuned it and got it to where they actually come out pretty good. So that was fun to do. And again, those hopefully will be up on the website soon. I'll probably make some to put up in some giveaways, and that would be maybe your chance to get your hands on one as well. But we're still pushing. We're still trying to hit that 1,000. I think we're 849, 850 in the subscriber count. I'm dang close in the watch hours already. I'm about 37.5, 3,800 watch hours. So I only need 200 more watch hours to hit the 4,000 mark, but need to hit that push for them subscribers. And Pooch, all throughout his YouTube time, has never really liked asking for shout outs or promotes, because I kind of wanted it to grow on its own. And it's reached a point to where I'm so close, and Pooch might break down and start asking for some help of hitting that 1,000 mark. Really like to get there, and not that it's just a goal. I'm not too concerned about the monetization, although some of the benefits of the full monetization would be awesome. But I'm not that concerned about it. But I would appreciate the help if you folks share us out, get us out there, and let folks know about Pretty and Pooch as we continue this journey, as we continue to grow. We're always talking between Pretty and I on what we should do something different, just to try to gain a little more traction, or even most of all, entertain you folks in another form or fashion. But we definitely appreciate all you folks that are consistently here with us, hang out with us, comment with us. And again, I don't pay too much attention to the chats. Too hard for Pooch to try to keep up with it. Maybe I should try a little better. I just don't. But I know I've probably got a whole list down in here that I haven't seen. But believe me, by the time I sign off, I will go down through and read them and try to answer anything that somebody might have posted or said. That way I can at least give a response to it. But you can always post in the replay video as well if you really want me to catch them. That's usually how I see posts more clear, is if they're in a replay or in just a general video. But feel free to leave Pooch some comments and let us know what you think, or tell me what for, whatever. I'll take it. But folks, I am at that point too. I'm about to sign off and turn it over to Mike and Terry. It looked like, am I starting to twitch there a little bit? Looks like the internet connection might be starting to jack up a little bit, but if it is, I'm sorry, folks. And it's a good thing I'm about ready to get off. But I'm going to sign off with that. Pretty ain't here. He's in there on that phone call. Hopefully it's a good one. Say a prayer for her like she requested, you folks, and be sure and say a prayer for Sonny as well, as he has begun a new journey with a new job. Just give him some support with the help of with God on his side. But folks, I want y'all to remember, everybody needs a friend named Pooch, and they call me Pooch. Everybody needs a little Pretty in their life. She ain't here, but she's my Pretty. Hit that thumbs up on your way out. Love you folks. Talk to you folks again soon. Have a good one, and look out for a video. Yes, sir. Get over here and grab the old mouse so I can turn this thing off. Love you folks.